Dreena, and I'm bringing you a recipe from my cookbook, Let Them Eat Vegan. Thank you, okay. And this one I call Brazil Nut Parm. I really love this recipe because it's an alternative to a Parmesan that you might want to use on pasta or soup or salads, anything really. And it's a little bit different than some of the vegan Parmesans that you might find on the market now, or other recipes that you might find, in the sense that it's not just a mix of nutritional yeast and nuts. Instead, I do some low heat baking to kind of make some magic happen with this mixture. So we're starting with Brazil nuts, and I have them in a mini food processor. We're just going to give them a stir around until they're crumbly. Okay, so there you can see they're nice and crumbly. You don't want to over process it because if you over process it, it will start to turn like into a nut butter. If it starts to get a bit sticky, that's fine. Just don't worry, it will still work. I've done it myself where I've gone a little too long and it's a bit sticky, but it still works pretty well. Just don't make it into a full butter. So here's your nuts, and we're going to put those on a baking sheet lined with parchment. And now we're going to add just a little bit of nutritional yeast. Now my husband doesn't like nutritional yeast at all, like he hates it, but he doesn't even know that this is in the recipe because it's only a tablespoon, and it just adds a certain element of like flavor and slight cheesiness, but it's not overwhelming. So I think even if you're not fond of nutritional yeast, you'll just add it and try it. That's my suggestion. And some lemon juice. So this is the magic right here, is the lemon juice. And a little bit of salt. It's about a half teaspoon, but not quite a full half teaspoon, like a scant half teaspoon. And add that in, and then mix it through with your fingers. And you're going to bake this. So what is really fun about this recipe is that when you bake it, the lemon juice dries out, and what you're left with is a really crumbly, tangy topping that's got that you know, sort of fatty saltiness of Parmesan and the tang as well. But it's yeah, it's got a nicer flavor than some of the nut Parmesans that you might find on the market. So that goes into the oven at 275 for about 35 minutes. You're going to want to toss it through once or twice to make sure it's just not sort of sticking and getting too brown in one area. And then just make sure it's a little bit golden, and it'll be ready to go. So we're going to pop that in. And when it's done, you'll smell it, just give it a check, like I said, and toss it through, and then you can sprinkle it onto pasta and onto soups or salad or whatever you like. It's really tasty, and like I said, it's easy. My kids love it, and even my husband likes it. Yeah, you give it the thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay, thanks guys. Tune in again. Bye-bye.